garden to beyond. Another short story from Freya and Floki, written and illustrated by C.J. Phoenix. In a sun-dappled garden, tucked behind a crooked little cottage, two tortoises named Freya and Floki lived a life of quiet adventure. Freya was the older of the two, wise and steady, with a shell that shimmered faintly like old bronze. Floki, younger and endlessly curious, often wandered off in search of something new, be it a beetle, a dandelion, or the sound of wind through the rose bushes. One warm spring morning, Floki woke with a mission. "Let's find the edge of the garden," he whispered, nudging Freya's shell with his beak. Freya blinked slowly. "The edge? You mean where the grass meets the unknown?" "Yes," Floki beamed. "I heard the robins say there's a world beyond the fence. Fields, clouds you can touch, and puddles as big as lakes." Freya considered this. She liked her garden. She knew where the juiciest strawberries grew and where the sun hit just right at midday. But Floki's eyes sparkled with such hope that she couldn't say no. And so they set off. The journey was slow, as all tortoise journeys are. They passed the lavender hedge, buzzing with sleepy bees, the patch of wild mint, where Snooky sneezed 3 times, and finally they reached the old wooden fence. A tiny hole, just big enough, peeked out near the corner. Floki squeezed through first, and Freya followed. On the other side, the world opened wide. Rolling meadows glowed gold in the sun. A distant brook chuckled to itself. The grass whispered stories neither of them had heard before. Freya, though slower to explore, felt something stir in her heart, something young. They found puddles that mirrored the sky and hills that took entire afternoons to climb. Every day they wandered a little more, and every evening they returned through the fence hole, tired but full of stories. And so Freya and Floki became the garden's secret explorers, charting maps in their minds and leaving tiny trails through clover and moss. The garden was still their home, but now they knew sometimes the world outside the fence had room for tortoises too. From the Garden to Beyond can also be found in Tales from Two Tortoises, 7 short stories in one book, available on Amazon now. If you liked our story, please comment, subscribe, like, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.